Howdy, folks. We have another 1v1 Age of the Ring cast. It is on Tol Morwen. I'm a sucker for beautiful maps. If you want me to cast your replay, just pick a beautiful map like this. They're all beautiful, but some speak to me more than others. For example, Chetwood's beautiful, but I don't... It gives me the vibes that are, not my cup of tea. This one, though, I do like Tol Morwen quite a lot. Anyway, we have Haradwaith in the bottom left. Flurin is playing as Haradwaith, and we have BlackHole playing as Isengard. And we will see what each player comes up with. Crabine as the start for Isengard. Not a bad choice, particularly to even the odds with your Dunlendings against what you hope will be spam. But we're having Mahood start. Excellent. I do like Mahood's start. I don't like the Warlord spam. I prefer to go Mahoods and then tech up into the pikes from the outpost at level 2. And of course supplement that with the tribal camps. But I don't play PvP Haradwaith as much. Kind of a slow start here. I bet if I ran and got my coffee, there would still not be any combat by the time I came back. Alright, we're going to leave it on neutral cam. We'll see if there's any combat by the time I get back. Did you enjoy that? I sure did. Look at that. No combat yet. And now I have my delicious coffee. Okay, well, we have some creeping. Certainly the right choice, in my opinion, to go get the creep money. It's right there next to your base. And now the Mahoods are spotted. It's a shame Isengard did not use the vision and did not go for a Warlord start. Ooh, and getting the production... I believe it's also... Oh, it's only resource structure, so it shouldn't affect the barracks, but, man. Dry Spell's such a good ability. 75%, and it's tier 1, it comes back so quickly. Both level 1... A third one? You must be going Dunlendings. Why would you get 3 of these if you're not going to go Dunlendings? And we did creep that. Isengard is getting ruffians to do goodness knows what. How much are ruffians? Yeah, 250. Okay, well, they don't really augment the roster at the moment since you've already got your swords. And they won't benefit from, for example, Wolfgar's leadership. But they are actually tanking the Mahoods reasonably well. That was kind of surprising. I expected them to get demolished for their price point, but... maybe they are pretty good in unit. In units are such an X factor in this game. Sometimes, like, I forget what they're called, but the Noldor 5-unit battalion, they do splash damage. They're so good against spam factions like Misty. When the AI recruits them, it's quite annoying. Actually, they were used against me in the last season of the League. I was on... what map was that? It was Misty versus... I think it was Rivendell. And somebody pulled that on me, and they just demolished my goblins, I think. And I was trying to be sneaky and clever. I was trying to go for the inn and grab pikemen. It was on a Misty Mountains region, where you get the goblin pikes. And that warlord has 1 follower. Like Don Quixote and his servant here. Okay, so anyway, we got some harass going on for Isengard. BlackHole is doing a good job pushing on different fronts. We've got 3 different fronts he's sending troops down. We've got 450 to 550 CP, so CP advantage with that farm going down. The Mahoods are not able to keep up. Since there's no cavalry, you probably want... that's a cool little... 2-dimensional art picture. That one is too, that's great. But this key structure does go down. I think we have to get some archers on the field. So the headhunters would be particularly good against these wildmen and ruffians, presumably. I don't imagine the pierce armor on the ruffians is that high. And we also need some counter harass. Isengard's starting to get map control, so if Flurin wants to keep this game, Now would be the time to do it. You want archers, my man. Yeah, we got the axe throwers coming in. Ooh, but stabbed right in the back. And they do slash, so it's, yeah, not doing so well against these. Crabine coming in, but that's kind of a waste. It's not going to help you here. It gives you the vision, I guess, but not much else. 1 point away from Tier 2. Harad firmly behind on both CP, Spellbook, and about tied with Army Presence, but... But things just not looking good for Isengard at the moment. Or for Haradwaith at the moment, excuse me. Although, being pushed back, has finally managed to stop the bleeding here. And one thing people forget to do is build in these little lanes over here. So this is good. I like the map expansion through the lanes. Then you go in the middle where it's more obvious and apparent where your buildings are. Which, of course, is why you should always just send a group of, you know, maybe one sword pike combo just through the lane just to see what you can snag. Particularly on Glades of Ithilien, it's a smaller map, and people don't usually go down the lanes in that one because the center is so proximate to both players' bases. Ooh, Tier 2 coming in, going to try to get the production structures here. We'll see if that happens. Might be able to get it with the fire arrows, but the fire arrows are not being focused on the right target here. Yeah, these should be hitting this. I don't know what. And the torches, though, are coming in. Yeah, that's a waste of the fire arrows. They should be hitting the structure. Might still get it. We'll see. This would be quite a blow to Flurin if the arrows go over here. If the structure goes down. Oh, it's brutal seeing that guy caught on fire. The outpost level 2 will probably go down. No. Ooh, so close. Oh, so close. It would be worth it to just buy a ward pack and send it in to finish that off. Oh, man, didn't get either one. If the archers in the back had been focusing the building instead, that would have gone so much better. And what are these guys doing? You should finish off the... And I do like the archers are now coming in, so that's the right call from Flurin here. I don't think there's any fortress upgrades there. Tier 2 was used. Where was it used? Over here. I assume they got a farm. Or else I don't know why it was summoned over here, and now they're just wasting the timer running around. More harass from Isengard. The Wildman spam is going strong, but we've got 3 level 2 clan settings. Jeez. Armory in the back, so upgrade's going to be used on these guys. And I think I heard a hero come out, maybe? Got the Haradwaith Raiders coming in. Yes, yes, yes. Use them to cover that building. Whew! I would just build another one at this point.
Raiders.
But yeah, doing a good job protecting that building. I didn't know if he would save it, but the cavalry really, the trample really helped there. Whew! I would also take this or destroy it. Why are you letting him... I guess if you want the feed. Are there any headhunters in here? Oh no! What is going on? Are they going for a walk together? What's going on here? What the hell are you doing? Getting a lot of free kills here for no reason. Uh-oh. Here it is. Here it is. Yep. There it goes. They're going for the wrong target. Oh, blew it. Totally blew it. What's with these two and going for walks? What's going on? I know Tol Morwen is pretty, but you gotta make the units attack the thing you want it to attack. That was a waste of 250 and a total missed opportunity, because that thing's going to repair at some point. It already is repairing. Jeez. I don't know. Is it a rally point issue? Is there a rally point set up? I don't think I can see those. Man, imagine you get recruited from this barracks and it's just the banners on the floor. So that did go down. We got some level 5 swords here. The speed bonus. Ooh, and the war chant coming in. Excellent. So these guys providing cover. These ones going for the farm. I like this. I like this. But I don't know why. We'll get the farm, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at that war chant buff coming in. But Isengard has to be careful because they're not teching. What is going on here? What is... Take it out. There you go. BlackHole. Oh my god, really? Are you kidding me? Dude. I'm sorry, BlackHole. That must be super... I would have been hitting the keyboard at this point. What on earth is going on? I would have... Maybe just buy a war pack and just... Yeah, exactly. There's no reason to get that to level 3. But I would send in the Warg Riders. I think that's the right call. Send that in and just hit that. You pop Howl, maybe pop War Chant if you need it. It's worth it. It's level 2. It's one of his only 2 production buildings. He's got no auxiliary barracks. Both buildings are level 2. This one's pretty much fully repaired. Tier 2's almost back, so this will definitely go down if you dropped Tier 2 here and didn't totally blow it. Craybind coming in, providing that debuff. Archer's getting a lot of free hits here. I think BlackHole's just waiting for this to come back. And I think if he does get both of these, it's basically game over because Wildman spam has not been stopped here today. 825 CP, 525. Tier 3 coming in, but these units were summoned, and so they still get hit by the slow, it looks like. Even though they came in after the rain happened, after the weather happened. So that's going down for sure. No heroes in this game either. Kind of nice to see prioritizing of units. And that Mumek is not getting out alive. Yeah. Well, Harad now has 4K in the bank and no production structures, so I don't know what the plan is here. This is just sitting here. But all in all, a fun game. Like, Warlord spam getting crushed by, so far at least, by Wildman spam. Barudapan on the field. Corsairs would be a great choice, but I don't see the Umbarian Citadel. So Flurin needs to build that ASAP. And also take these goddamn buildings, because even if you don't want to build from there, they're providing vision. So really kind of a mistake to just let them stay there on the front line of his base. Could easily just send over a hero to take it back. But 900 CP to 575, this is Isengard's game to lose at this point. And I think the Mahoods are not going to save you at this point. Is he getting heavy armor? I hope not. Is he getting heavy armor on those? Buying banners? Oh lord. 4 Warg packs? Jeez. No Sharku? Where's Sharku, my man? Sharku's a fun hero. Him and Wormtongue and Saruman, all three are very fun. If Saruman were cheaper, I'd play Isengard more, but obviously he's extremely good. There's a reason he's expensive. But yeah, that level 7 Fellstorm is just wonderful. Getting some creep money, getting the vision. I mean, yeah, Flurin's just turtling. And so, yeah, I think it's Isengard's game to lose for sure. Flurin also has no money, so I wonder if I missed that he just bought some expensive hero. Surely didn't buy, or maybe bought a bunch of upgrades. Bought something, I think, from here. No? Nothing. Huh. Could easily do so. 3 tier 1s also for Isengard, whereas Harad is very far away from tier 4, but they've gotten up to their tier 3. I would like to see the Corsairs. There you go. Oh, well. I mean, you've got Barudapan. Pop some Corsairs on the field. Turn them on fire bombs. This will melt. I don't think Ruffians will do that well against them either. Sending 2 different groups down the field, it looks like. I guess we'll keep it on Isengard cam because Sharku showed up. Hell yeah. Sharku is here. Casimir is here along with Barudapan. Might have gone with Kronlin Bar given all the Mahood units, but kind of late at this point. I mean, missing on this creep money here also. It's just not going so well. Yeah, finally did capture that, so I'm glad about that. Ooh, Warg City. No pikes in sight. Holy shit. Oh no! Oof. Oof. But missed on his own war chant. But yeah, definitely Trample City over here. That was very late. Way too late to save the army, and they're not going to catch this. So I don't think this will go well for Flurin. Look, jumped straight up to like 15 points. Holy shizer. Man, so we've got 894 out of 1,000 to 285 out of 725. That caravan is toast. Numenorians are on the field, but again, no pikes. So what's the story here? What are we going to do about these wards? Did get quite a few there. A bit of a sloppy trample, and also a bit of a mess to go right under a fort there. But BlackHole putting on a Isengard exhibition here at the Wildmen. Kind of late to get the cavalry, but once it did show up, they did their job. I think Flurin was not prepared for that at all. No pikes at all present. But we'll see if the army... I mean, the army's taking a lot of hits, but all these eco structures are going down again. So Harad's going to be cash-strapped for a while. It has such a huge hitbox, this building. It is mobile, I suppose. Yeah, there's no hope for Harad, I think, at this point. Isengard almost level 3 though. Breaker of Stone could be helpful. I think Isengard just hasn't closed it out quite yet. Could easily go for siege and just end this. Even Rams, I think, would probably do the job at this point.
We are of the king's men.
But Flurin, to his credit, sticking, fighting the good fight, trying to stay in it. Who's ever seen a warg trample like that, though? 15 points in the bank for a drive-by warg trample. In the late game, too. But I'm glad Sharku was there. Without that leadership, the warg trample probably would have been a lot less effectual. Wormtongue! Hell yeah. Wormtongue's a fun hero.
The lords of Umbar are ready for war.
Although these Numenorians are going to be a problem. And they're going to mow this down, I assume. It could be that Isengard is saving up for... Oh, Field of Fires. Are we going for Saruman? Can we see some Saruman action here? Maybe? Yeah. I think this is probably a waste at this point. Wait, no, still no pikes? Maybe not a waste. I think Flurin desperately needs to put some pressure on Isengard here. Although Wormtongue is going to probably go down. Let's zoom in on this. DFW! Hit W! There you go. Oh, you lucky bastard. So lucky. Look at that sliver of health. Wormtongue, you sly dog, you. More of this caravan coming in. Cavalry coming in to fight back, but with Sharku leadership, they might not trade as well if they pop Howl. Kind of late to be getting the blades while your battalion's getting battered here. I canceled on this one at least. This is good stuff, though. A nice Isengard here from BlackHole. Yeah, okay. Taking out this one.
Get out of here!
Ooh, I like the torches. I'm not sure what the story is with what these units are pathing around like this for. Almost tier 4 available for Isengard. Tier 2 has been dropped here. These, whoa, that was fun. What level is he now? 5? Nice. That was great. And then Wolfgar. Boy, there's a lot of heroes getting hit and falling, it looks like. Ugluk's still alive somehow, and Golden King Eric Carl Lombard died. Did I see Golden King die too? Was that Blazing Sands? No. What was that? What was that fire thing that happened there? Huh. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what that was. Something exploded. Not sure what. Yeah, it's over though. So close to tier 4 too. Oh, the Black Matriarch, level 9. Or the Ward Matriarch, level 9 Sharku. Very fun ability. Ugluk on the field. Sharku retreating. Are they gonna get him? They might. I think they will get him. Unless he gets some coverage. Oh, don't let him get away. There you go. There you go. Bye, Ugluk. It's been fun. It's been real. But it hasn't been real fun for Ugluk. Bites the dust right there. Yeah, good. So Flurin getting that hero kill was very important because he doesn't want to get all of his heroes killed and then let all the other ones escape scot-free. Needs some unit production and eco fast. Yep, good. So now we're expanding out. But I just don't see... Saruman is on the field. That's what I came here for. Saruman is definitely my favorite Isengard hero. This ability is so fun to use. Redhorn's Wrath, excuse me, not Fellstorm. It might be Fellstorm when he's the ring, when he collects the ring, but anyway. A very good choice to synergize with the Mahudis, I think. I think he has a buff for them. Yeah, Nafrati units gain 30% armor. Ooh, Manslayers. So, we're turtling a bit here. This will keep it on neutral cam. Flurin is battered, but not yet defeated. It is still Isengard's game to lose. BlackHole has map control, has hero presence, hero level advantage, spellbook advantage, given that he's got way more abilities purchased, and
We bear the white hand of
does not have the points for tier 4 though. Nowhere close. So it's going to be a while before Isengard can kick their spellbook into high gear, but hardly needs it. That's too many shield bearers. Yeah, I think you only need one for the little radius armor bonus.
Get your shields.
That's a lot of shield bearers. I don't think you need that many. I think you're better off with just swordsmen, pikes, and then maybe mix in a couple berserkers. I think Flurin has also suffered a bit from not having any vision really on what the opponent is doing. I mean, Flurin also has basically abandoned harass for a while, so that's not going well. This is like the first time I've seen a Furnace get hit for quite a while. Even this one was just left alone, I think, even though it was where Wormtongue was almost killed. So Flurin has been has played more turtly this game, and it's kept his fortress alive and him in the game, but I don't think it's helped with evening the score with Isengard. And again, there's no pikes here. I mean, you had that punishing ward trample earlier. There's one pike. I mean, you'll want a little bit more, I think. There you go. Boom. Good job, Flurin. Nice, nice. That's the right call. Casimir on the field. I'm excited to see Saruman Wizard blast some shit. We will see how that goes. Burning Sands would be good, although I don't think you need it against these. Well, there are some heroics in there. If you wanted to isolate the heroes and take them out and then make a big push, I would drop the tier 4 on them. Uh-oh. Run, Builder, run! No! Ugluk, you bastard! No! Last march of the Builder. Oh well. I don't know what's going on here. But actually the Matriarch might even the... nope. It's close, but I want to see what's going on here. Wizard Blast, Wizard Blast, Wizard Blast. We're going to keep it on Saruman to see how big this Wizard Blast can get. Oh, look at that. It's so perfect. Come on, man. Just do it. Do the wizard. Oh, the speed's low. Saruman, you worthless bastards. Why can't you be better at magic? Actually, I think this is just giant lag, too. Oh, jeez. I should not have done this on very high graphics. At least we're getting a slow-mo. 25, yep, I would drop it here. Blazing Sands, drop it immediately. Or Matriarch and just go for Saruman. One of the two. They gotta do it quick. You're running out of time. Ooh, the stun from Casimir. The heroes really showing their value for Harad right now. Basically, they've kept Flurin in the game. Crabine coming in, debuffing the opposing army. Has not used Wizard Blast, frustratingly, but I hope it comes in just a second. Use the Blazing Sands right here. Ah, that was disappointing. You had so many better chances. Oh no, he didn't even use the Blazing Sands! No! What? God damn it. I want my money back. Carlin Bar getting Breaker of Stone at least. At least that wasn't disappointing. But Saruman actually going down. Looks like. I'm getting Fireball and Breaker of Stone. I want to click on Carlin Bar because he's doing some cool stuff. Well, he was, but then he went down. Fireball. Yep. That's a good game, well played. I'm glad Flurin stuck it out. That was a good move. It was nice to see Isengard's hero roster and Sharky value, and holy crap, that Warg Trample. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for posting the replay, Flurin. Good game, well played to both players, to BlackHole and to Flurin. And sign up for the league. League signups are open through, I think, the 21st or 20th. I think it's the 20th. So check that out. Check out the trailer for Return of the King. If you haven't already, you're in for a treat. Link to the Discord is in the YouTube video description.